สวัสดีค่ะ Okay,
สวัสดีค่ะ
hello everyone. Welcome my guest today. She's also Thai. I just know her very short, but I think her story is quite interesting. Then let she talk and tell us about why she come to the United States, what bring you here, and then she has experience live in two different states, right? Just two states that you live here, right? I would like to know like how long have you been living in both states and what did you do and
Mhm.
which state that you like most or what different between two states that you live, and also the most important thing is our language because native language we are Thai native language. What about your English? Some kind like that. And then you live here. I know because she has family here. She married with American, and then why she settled down here. But we not talk about her family. Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Tom. You can call me Tom. Okay, and I have been here in this country about 17 years. The first reason I came here in this country for the first is I would like to improve my language. I want to learn more about English, improve my English, and improve and get to know about American culture. That's why I came to United States. And I have been in the two states. The first is New York. I came with a J1 visa as an au pair. So it means like I live with the family, work with them, because that reason that I come with au pair program because it's cheaper, and I can stay with the American family, and that helped me to learn English faster and the cheap way that I can work and learn English at the same time and get to know the culture, American culture at the same time by the time. And I have been live in New York for about 5 almost 6 years over there. And when I met my husband, I moved to Missouri. In Missouri, it's about 11 years. So yeah, not that bad. So that's how I come here in this country. So for come in America is the first for me is very challenging because my English is wasn't good. I can communicate but wasn't that well. I can hear, I can speak but just a little bit. I was so shy. I wasn't confident at all how to communicate with the foreigner or the native speaker over here. As you know, for some like for our background, for Thai people, they are shy to speak English.
And which one do you like most? So can you tell us what the difference is between New York and Missouri
Oh,
by your
actually,
experience?
by experience, I like both. I mean, for the time when I was a 20s, 18, I like New York the most because it's more like for the single life, it's very easy to live there, very easy to commute to go somewhere that you want to go because it's all the transportation for you, like train, bus,
Oh,
or access to anywhere that you want to go. But for now, I'm settled down here at Missouri. I would say I like here it's better because it's the environment is more for sure more cleaner because we don't have to be surrounded with a lot of
so
pollution like in New
it's not
York.
busy like in New York. New York is
Yes,
kind of like very
yeah,
busy. Same as in Bangkok. We live in
uh-huh,
Bangkok, right?
yes,
Yeah.
uh-huh. So that's why it's like in New York it's more like the single life. They like have the busy all day all night, but here it's more like quiet. We have like very like cheap for the attraction around this area. Like the zoo is for free, the museum is for free. So for the living style over here is more affordable. That's why I think here is fit for the family style that who has like the single family and don't need to like to spend a lot of money for to take care of their children, but they can experience different things at the same time.
Oh.
I would say yes, Missouri. I vote for number one for me now.
So what about people? People in New York and people here. So they are fairly the same.
uh, it depends that where you are in the group with. In New York, they are like kind of like very busy life. As you see that they are in the rush and in hurry at all the time.
Oh,
Uh, yeah, and they you see that in the movie or in real life, they just like run on hit each other on the train, on the bus, and I don't know. I like the people over here. They're more laid back. They're more like conservative. That they don't need to be rush, and they just like take the time to get to know you, take the time to understand who you are, take the time that why you are here. And when I have some question or something that I don't understand English or I don't know what you are talking about, they take their time to explain to me. That the people here more looser, not looser like that loser, but more like okay, easy.
relax. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
easier.
Mm.
Okay. So do you have plan in the future to move to other state, or you just settle down in Missouri? Any
For
plan
now,
in the future?
I don't think that that's what we talk as the family plan thing. Not really plan to move any state or any country in the future, because for some reason that we have the farm over here that we want to have like the relaxed life. We have the family over here, like my husband's side family.
Oh,
So everything is kind of like settled down over here, and we just planning to live here.
okay. And you
That's
you
all.
get along with your husband family well?
I'm sorry,
You
what
get
did you say?
along. You get along with husband's family well.
Oh yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we have the good relationship over here. So my parents-in-law, they are very supportive. The first, I mean, for them for sure, they never had any like in-law from other countries,
Oh,
and
okay.
I'm just only one that who come from other country and did not speak English as the first language.
Okay.
It's kind of like the first is kind of like a little bit adjustment to each other because
Right, right. Because as me,
they
when I first met them,
mm-hmm,
we had hard time to communicate because they're not used to with my
yeah.
accent. And then
Uh-huh.
when like the third year, fourth year, fifth year, they said, "Okay, I understand you better now."
Mm-hmm. Yes, because like sometimes that they didn't mean to be rude or something, but they just give the feedback. Or the first time that they met me, it's quite hard to understand that what we try to understand each other. But for now, it seems like now we can talk, we can go have dinner together, we can just like talk normally, any topic we can discuss together. So
Okay.
it's quite a little bit. They not like the like mean people, but they just like the first we kind of adjust to each other, how to react to each
Oh,
other.
okay, that's good. So the last question I would like to ask you about the job, as you are the working in professional level in your career. So I would like to ask you, is it difficult to find a job here? Because as my experience, I haven't working really seriously work. I just do like cleaning houses part time, full time. I am a full time housewife, but sometimes I just would like to do something without thinking, use my brain much. I have college degree here, but I just decide to do labor job. What about you? As you work at in professional level, so is that difficult to find a job?
For sure, to get like the first professional job over here is quite challenge because you don't know yet what you want to go, or the connection you don't have by the time. So I would say it's a little bit difficult for me. Even I would say yes, I have the bachelor degree from Thailand, or I have the college degree
So
over here.
what that's measuring?
For in Thailand, I have agriculture science, and over here I have biotechnology in the master degree.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, but the key thing that I have over here, when I went to school, I keep connection with my professor. I was a volunteer that what the project that they have or what group that they are doing, like to help the younger people to learn science. I was involved with them. So at least that I get myself exposed to the environment and get to know the people that here what I can do and what I can help, what ability I can bring to this organization. So after that, I just can put in my resume that, or even I don't have like the background work before in the science, but this what I have been doing to put my foot in the door.
Okay.
It for the first my first professional work.
Okay.
um, yeah, so that's how I start with that. And after that, when you get to into the industry, um, when you work yourself out and you can have more background on that, and everything is going to go smooth. When you want to switch the job to something is more advanced or something more like attractive for the I don't know, benefit, I would say that. Yeah.
Okay. So I know for if talk about the career or responsibility about the job, I know you're not worried about that. But when you work, what is the most thing that you worried? Do you worry about? Because I keep thinking about the language, but I'm not sure. You may worry about something else.
Yes, for sure. The language that I always concerned. I very conscious about what I am trying to say to the people, because at my workplace they more like they more than the language, like normal language, we have to be respect that if you say, oh, because you are like talking about the color, like, oh, you are black, you are Asian or something like that, you don't know, you don't understand, it's some kind of racism for the people.
Right.
So I try to talk in like a natural language, that not to be too rude for other people who listen to me. So more than just speak English, I have to be concerned about that, not to be racism to other colors
So it's
also.
kind of sensitive. So
Yeah.
need to
Uh-huh.
be aware of which word is gonna be sensitive to people.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm sorry. That's like, for example, if I raise, I didn't mean to be rude here. Like when we say like some black people, they don't like that, like the word nickel or something like
Or
that.
yeah.
So we have to be like, sometimes we didn't know because we come from Thailand. We just like, oh, this word, it seemed normal for us, but for them it's very hurtful. That's why
Right.
that's another thing that I have to learn too. Everything need to be concerned that English, and have to be like proper English.
Okay. So okay, thank you, my guest. That I hope you learn something from us as we are Thai and we live in foreigner country. Thank you, and I hope you coming back. And I don't know yet what I'm gonna have to show you, but for sure I will keep talking here. Okay,
Yeah.
have a good day, guys. Bye. สวัสดีค่ะ